Okay. I have a sequence for this that I've filmed, but I feel like it should be like some sort of noise or something to before it happens, before I put it. Maybe I'll just clap and then I'll play it. So just. Mail time. Where there is mail, and it is time. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is, pretty sure this is the case for, yeah. Just like a traveling pouch case thing, or, you know, if you're going into work, put your mouse in there. Hard shell. Actually, no, there's no way to know what you're thinking. But you may be thinking is that I'm using this as a way, you know, for content, as a way to just make a video, which actually wouldn't be too far from the truth. However, I do feel like this is a good opportunity to talk about how I got back into the hobby of collecting Pokemon cards, as I assume one of these packages or some of these packages have Pokemon cards in them. Speak of the devil, here's one now. I got some Japanese booster packs. These are explosive impact something or other. I got 2 of them. I'm collecting sealed booster packs from the Sun and Moon era, Japanese booster packs from the Sun and Moon era. One is to keep sealed, one is to open. We'll open it in this video. So, as a kid, everybody collected Pokemon cards. I mean, it was just the thing to do. It wasn't like one clique was doing it. The entire school was doing it. Every kid was doing it. We were all trading them before school, at lunch, after school, during class. It was the thing to do. And this was when I was about, I'm gonna say it was around 3rd grade, 2nd grade. And then of course, like most things, you know, it just fell out. You know, you get older, you know, you start to get into other hobbies. All of the kids, you know, at school are not collecting that or doing that, so you stop collecting that and doing that. You know, before middle school, I kind of didn't know anything about Pokemon or what they were doing. Elite Trainer box, the blue version. I have the red version sealed already. I wanted to have a blue version as well, just to keep sealed. I want to say late 2020, I saw a content creator that I follow on Twitter. He posted something about Pokemon, which is the first time I've heard about Pokemon in a while. But again, he was a content creator. So I figured, you know, Pokemon's not back. It's just that this guy is making a YouTube video and he's doing it on this thing, you know, oh, that's kind of funny, that's kind of cool. But I didn't think, you know, people were actually collecting Pokemon cards again. People were doing this thing again. I just thought it was this one creator. And just a little bit after that, my brother calls me, cold calls me. And that call was interesting. Yeah.
Bro, Pokemon. Gotta get with it.
Geo?
Also, got the period. Just dot. D-O-T.
Well, actually, now that... Here's, okay, see? Some more Sun and Moon era Japanese packs. This time, there's a little bit more fun. These were a little bit cheaper, so it was easier to get more than just one. So 1, keep sealed, and then we got 4 of them that will open today. Once I knew my brother was in, that made it real. I mean, he's not doing it, you know, for content, you know, or anything like that. He's just like, hey, you're gonna wanna look into this. It's, you know, it's happening. But I still wasn't fully convinced. I mean, even when I was talking to him, I told him, yeah, maybe, I don't know, if I see or find packs, I'll open a couple of them. Anything good comes out of them, then you keep them. You know, if you're doing that whole thing, then I'll send them over to you. You do your thing. I didn't want to get into the market. I didn't want to get into, you know, what's the chase card, what are the sets, what is all of that knowledge. I'm like, I don't want any of that.
I really don't want no part of that.
Pikachu?
I'll maybe open some booster packs to get the feel of it again, like back in the day, but that's about as far as I'll go. Then my buddy Josh, apparently he's in it too, and he says, we're going to Target, we're gonna go chase some cards. And at this time, what was really hot and really popular was Champions Path. That was when the craze with Champions Path was just going off and everybody was trying to get their hands on that. This is just a single, very well protected, very curious. I'm not, ooh, this is a special one. I'm gonna have to do a close-up of this. I don't have my overhead rig like I usually do. You know what? I'm gonna do a phone cam. We're gonna get nice up close and personal. Let's do a phone cam. All right, so we got the phone cam going, and I'm using the Google Pixel 4a, not the 4a 5G, not the Google Pixel 5. There's a very specific reason for that, and I'll talk about that probably in a different video. Anyway, take a look at that bad boy right there. So, you may not know, but I collect Electabuzz cards, and this one right here has that Toys R Us stamp. It's a promo. They did it with a couple cards, but of course, you know, since they did it with an Electabuzz, I had to pick it up. And this actually goes not with the Electabuzz collection. This sort of kind of goes more with the sealed collection, because this is still sealed. It's still in the sealed package as you would have gotten if you would have gotten it at that time. So, you know, the sealed collection is going strong, getting stronger. Anyway, as I was saying, we went to Target and it was perfect timing. He happened to find some Champions Path. And what I distinctly remember is there was other packs as well. It's just Champions Path was the chase, you know, Elite Trainer box. That was what you wanted to do because of the Charizard. That was the big hit. That was the one you wanted to spend your money on. But there was other cards laying around. I distinctly remember a Vivid Voltage was one of the packs there too, an Elite Trainer box, Vivid Voltage. It's funny thinking about it now because I would love to have a Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box. But at the time, I'm not even started, I haven't even bought anything yet. You know, I was not into it yet. Didn't know what each set was, didn't know what the Champions Path thing that, you know, my buddy was talking about. I was totally not in that world at all, and we just left that ETV in the shelf. But I did end up buying something. I believe I bought, it was something like a blister pack, and it was a Rebel Clash, I think were the packs. I did end up getting, I think it was a Skizor VMAX out of that. It was a full art, and here's my hot take on full arts, rainbows, on V's with the black borders specifically. Very hot take. I'm not a fan of them. I think it's just the old school me, or I'm used to where, you know, the card is a holo, and that's cool, and that's as good as it gets. Now, of course, coming back to it after taking a pause for so many years and seeing the new way they're doing the art, they're growing on me. They are a little bit, some of them, but again, the V black border cards, I'll never get used to those. I don't think I'll ever like those. The art on them, I'm usually very underwhelmed by them. That's just my hot take. You can join the firing squad in the comments if you disagree or feel otherwise. Anyway, after picking that up, you know, and starting my collection, you know, with that Skizor VMAX, I kind of told myself, okay, you know, if you end up at a store, go look at the card aisles, see if there's anything in there, pick it up. Hey, if there's anything good, you know, you could send it off to anybody that I know that's collecting cards right now. You know, I nothing that I really wanted to get too deep into. I wanted to get the nostalgia high and then unload the cards to someone else. February of this year, of 2021, I started to find, you know, booster packs at stores, started purchasing them, started opening some stuff, looking at, you know, some stuff that looked pretty cool, looking at some of the older sets and what has already come out that I've missed out on because I wasn't in the realm at all, and thinking, well, there's some pretty cool cards over there as well. Maybe, you know, I got to pick a few of those up. A little bit here, a little bit there, and now I am where I am. And, you know, I've done videos of openings here on this channel. I've done some on my Instagram. It's the Rebel Clash, a Vivid Voltage, the Double Blaze booster box, little Pokemon trading card game haul on a Shining Fates. Gonna be the Battle Styles set. We're in it now. But of course, I'm not the only one. Everybody's in it now. You know, now we have the issue where before we're leaving Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer boxes on the Target shelf untouched and just, oh yeah, we don't want that one right now. Now, I mean, people would kill for that. And you guys know, of course, it's nuts now. It's kind of funny to think, you know, where I was just a couple months ago and seeing where the Pokemon TCG community was at the time too, where, you know, the people were getting back into it, but it wasn't really crazy. And of course, you know, unbeknownst to me, because again, I wasn't in the community, didn't have my hands in that cookie jar. The Logan Paul booster box breaks, you know, definitely brought a lot of people back into it as well. And just added to the craziness that probably was already happening. Now let's get into our booster packs. We have 5 of them. All right, and we'll just use, again, cell phone cam. Let's go for it. I have not opened either of these two. I have a story on the last one, which is Explosive Impact. That we'll open last. That's the one with Yugi in it. Oh, I've never seen that. Okay. Maybe it's to prevent weighing, or yeah, I don't know about that. All right, so Stormy, this guy here. Oh, Squirtle, that's cool. Jinx. Okay, now starting off hot. I got these off of eBay, which I wouldn't recommend. The whole, you know, just because they could be weighed, or you know, you don't know if they, well, more likely than not, they opened a booster pack and took the ultra rare and then just handed you, you know, the rest. I wouldn't recommend, but for what I was doing is, you know, I just want at least one just to put in a sealed collection. I took a risk on it, but yeah, no, you probably shouldn't. Okay, trainer, another Squirtle, okay, uh-oh. Oh, this is so hard doing it this way. Jinx. Ooh, Dragonite. That's pretty good. Got a holo. Again, I'm an old soul. I think the holos are great. Right, here we go. Oh, that would be, all right, I mean Lapras. That'd be nice if it was in a holo. I might still actually keep that one. Rapid Dash. Mankey's cool. Oh, trainer. What, see what I mean? I mean, one holo. I mean, let's hope we get something out of this, but not very good odds. Not very good odds so far. Okay, let's see what we get. See if it's any better here. Okay, oh, that's a cool one. It's cool art at least. And nope, no you don't. You get that. So on this pack here, putting it there just so you guys can see it. I have a booster box of this that I bought at a pretty good rate. Now it seems like by the day, it's getting more and more expensive. And I'm starting to lose more and more reasons to want to open that booster box. It's making less sense to open it. Right now I'm just keeping it sealed. The reason I got to though was one for the sealed collection, and I did actually want to open one just because I don't know that I'm gonna get to open that booster box or want to open that booster box. I'm telling you, I'm losing more each day. I'm losing more and more reasons to want to open that, which I get. I mean, it's got Lugia on the front, which is very cool Pokemon. A lot of people love that Pokemon. So, you mean Condor? That's cool. And it's a good set. If you look at the cards that are in here, it makes sense. I mean, I get why the pack is, you know, Ampharos, Holo. Pretty nice card, and I'm glad at least I got a holo out of the one pack that I did open, so that's very cool. So two Good holos, I mean, Pokemon that I recognize out of those packs, not half bad. I'd be very interested to know what sets you're collecting. It doesn't have to be the current one. I know I've missed a ton of sets from back in the day, and maybe you did too. Now you're back into it. Leave that in the comments below. It'd be kind of interesting to hear. That's it for today's mail time for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.